I'm ready. I just want to let you know. I want to let the world know. After I beat him, I'm screaming out your name. I'm screaming out everybody's name. I told you, Tyson.
He shouldn't be a boxer. I don't think so. I just don't see it for him. I just don't see it. Like, boxing on Instagram probably be cool, but not an actual fighter.
Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis have both been on everyone's radar for a long time, and the story of their conflict goes way back, to be exact, to 2018 when they were both still competing in the featherweight division. King Rai, who hadn't yet accomplished anything in the pros at the time, was already in the mood for high-profile fights against top prospects, including the Baltimorean gangster.
Because I know for a fact that me and Gervonta fought right now, it would be on pay-per-view and we would sell it out. It would be crazy. Everybody would want to watch it. I just know for a fact.
But Gervonta then only laughed at the Instagram boxer Ryan not taking him seriously. And soon Garcia moved up to lightweight and everyone immediately forgot about the fight. Everyone but the Flash. He talked about the encounter with the Tank after winning another fight.
So I want to say something to the Mayweather camp that keeps running their mouth, man. Don't worry, you get your fights up and I will whoop your ass anywhere. Let's do it.
Talked about it also before another performance.
He's wanting to fight the best, so I feel like he's one of the best guys at the 130, 135 division, and I feel like I'm also one of the best, so why not fight?
Yes, to be honest, in every other public appearance, Garcia was looking for an excuse to mention how the Tank was cool, but Ryan himself was, of course, 100 times cooler.
Super confident on the matchup against me, and I'm here to beat up the bullies, so let's make it now. If not, I'm not worried about it, because at the end of the day, they have to come through me for if they want a huge mega fight like a Pacquiao, Mayweather, they have to have me. I'm that chess piece they need, so...
I mean, you see he had troubles with Leo Santa Cruz. I mean, that should show you something. If he could give him problems, I could give him problems too and come out victorious.
But all that talk was just child's play because the guys' paths never crossed. Soon, Gervonta also moved up to lightweight, but even then, it never crossed anyone's mind to arrange his fight with Ryan. Davis, as the former champion, immediately began to be given one top contender after another, and the Flash, under the guidance of Oscar De La Hoya, continued to fight against controversial opponents. Small pockets of conflict flared up here and there.
If I would have hit him, you know I would have killed him after that.
Hey, keep Let's go! Let's go! Hey!
And the threat to beat Gervonta in 2 rounds has become Garcia's calling card altogether.
Mission to knock out Gervonta Davis in 2 rounds.
2 rounds.
2 rounds, this man will go down. 2 rounds, that's a promise. 2 rounds, calling it 2 rounds, Gervonta. If you do not take this next fight with me, you're not taking forever. You will not be remembered. Your legacy will forever be tainted if you do not accept this fight next. The money's there, everything's there. There's no excuses. Down in 2, you're down in 2 rounds.
But that's just talk through a meat grinder of punches. That's when the real talk began.
Well, then why are you screaming my name outside of your fight? Talking about you next, you next. So why should I shut up if you're the one that was talking like that? Yeah. Now it's like, either you're gonna want to do it or you're not want to do it. Don't tell me that in a fight when you're fighting in the ring if you're not gonna really be about it. So he can say shut up all he wants. He wants that fight.
50 fighters, if they praise. Y'all talking about this kid Ryan Garcia. Tank got his followers from kicking ass. Ryan Garcia got his followers from YouTubers. There's a difference. So you want to be a YouTuber or you want to be a fighter? Tank is a fighter.
Yeah, Instagram fighter. We don't worry about him. YouTuber, yeah. He's a pretty girl. That's what he is.
Negotiations soon followed the talk, and both sides were set to have a fight, though they didn't agree on the dates. The Tank team wanted a fight in January, while the Flash team insisted on spring. There was no compromise, and after a while, they told us the plan. In the beginning of 2023, Gervonta is going to fight with Hector Garcia, and in the spring, he is going to fight with Ryan. Gangster from Baltimore took a rather risky venture, but he was confident that he would beat his January opponent without any problems at all. And in a couple of months, he would be ready to fight again. Tank, please.
It should be no more talking. It should be just working. I'll be getting ready. I ain't doing no more talking. Just Just got to sign that dotted line.
As of this moment, the hype train of the fight between Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia has finally set in motion.
I mean, he's not vocal like I am. He's not a person that is really after it. He just, you know, I want it this way, I want it that way. He's not after it. So he's looking for a way out. I just didn't give him one. Right. That's the bottom line. I didn't give him a way out. He knows it. His team knows it. They got no honor, nothing. I do. I'm ready for him. I'm going to beat him. I'm going to take everything from him. He messed with the wrong person.
So you're agreeing to everything Tank's asking
Everything.
for.
That he even said in his last conference. He was like, we just put everything out there. Yeah, because point blank period, you're a pussy.
According to Garcia, there were some strange conditions in the contract for the fight about getting back in shape after the weigh-ins.
He likes to fight people with no power, so he's trying to weight drain me. Then a rehydration clause, I can't gain more than 10 pounds. There's a lot of stipulations in there that show what kind of character he has, his integrity, and the will of a competitor he has. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have the heart of the champion. Look at him, how he represents himself as the champion. He's not even here. You know, I was tired of the misconception about myself. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make this fight happen. I put the fans and I put the boxing in itself before myself, because a lot of the times during this negotiation, I probably should have said no because of the stipulations he put against me.
In response, it wasn't the first time that Gervonta had accused Ryan of using steroids.
Tank, tell us a little bit about that. Why do you think he's juicing right now?
He looked bigger than he actually been over the years. Or maybe because he been drinking too. I know he been drinking a lot. So, out of that, or he juicing for sure.
The time for big press conferences came after these petty squabbles, where Garcia was able to turn on his inner speaker to the fullest and give it hell.
No matter what weight I'm down to, no matter what I have to do, my strength comes from here. I don't look like I hit hard, but I do hit hard. The punches, they just come quick, but when they hit you, you're just down. So I'm not just happy that we're here. I made it happen, but now I'm focused on winning. I don't care about just making it a big fight. It's great that it's a huge fight, but I'm here to win. I promise you. I knocked out on second one round with what? A left hook. It's just blessed by God. Don't be mad. The left hook's blessed by God. I know you angry. I know you mad, but it's okay. Maybe all I need is a left hook. Maybe that's all it's gonna take. Damn. Maybe it is. Maybe I just got a left hook. Thank you, God.
Tank, as usual, was less verbose, but he was as witty and eloquent as King Rai, not an inch back.
So what is Ryan Garcia getting on April 22nd?
Ass whooping. That's what he getting. This guy keep talking about he gonna hit me with a hook. He don't have nothing else but a hook. What else you gonna hit me with? What else? What else? That's all he has. It's a hook. He's not a complete fighter. He's not. And that's why when come April the 22nd, I'm gonna walk you to the deep waters and I'm gonna drown you. They're gonna have to pick you up. Bernard, Oscar, and Joe Goose are gonna have to pick him up, and I promise you that. I promise. And that's it from me.
And where would we be without verbal confrontation between these two? Without it, the conferences would be boring.
I don't know how I'm gonna come out. Like I said, it's a
Just
dance.
say he was talking out the ass. That's what he was doing. He was talking out the ass.
Hey, someone gotta promote it. I was here on time, right?
That's cool. You supposed to be like that.
What do you mean?
You supposed to be like that.
I don't understand. What do you mean by that?
Wake up.
You only have
Then when you wake up, then
You're not
what?
a complete fighter.
When you get slept, all right, you're gonna see in the ring.
You're not a complete
You're gonna
fighter.
see in
You
the
don't
ring.
got no footwork.
Okay.
You don't got no
Okay.
IQ.
Okay.
You don't got nothing, bro.
Oh, thank you.
After the two press conferences, every first person with even an indirect connection with the boxing world began to speculate, make theories, and give their super authoritative opinion on the upcoming battle of talents. In some ways, this fight was a media breakthrough and garnered more attention than any lightweight event in years. Pretty soon, both guys started getting invited to all sorts of events, so in the run-up to the fight, Garcia and Davis were in short supply like burgers at lunchtime. This was especially true of The Flash.
I'm gonna knock out Gervonta Davis. I promise you. Hear my words. This is my moment. This is my time. He will not beat me. There's nothing terrifying about this guy. I'm gonna beat him so easy. He's gonna be like, ooh, sprinkle, boom.
He's crying on the internet. Like, bro, people don't go for me all the time. That's life. Like, get real with yourself real quick. So this is my moment to inspire. When Muhammad Ali fought Sonny Liston, I bring this up a lot, nobody thought he was gonna win. They thought he was gonna be killed. They told him not to fight the fight. But again, you can't inspire people if everyone thinks you're gonna do it. What's the point? There's no inspiration coming from that.
People just think that I'm just this hard-hitting guy, and then when they actually get in there, they know that they see that I have skills, like skills, real skills, not no stuff that you just see on Instagram or anything like that. I really have like boxing skills. Me losing respect for him just was like recently, like, cause first of all he lied about, like, why would you even lie and put that out there that we put in the contract that of course boxing people that's not boxing fans was gonna believe, and some people in the boxing world believe, knowing that he was talking out his ass, but it's just certain little things that he do that.
For people betting and they want to know what the champ thinks.
7 or 8th round. 7 or 8th round.
Why 7-8?
Because figure him out a little bit, and then I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna get to the point on this fight. We're getting straight to the point.
Ryan also managed to get on Mike Tyson's podcast again. A couple of years ago, he had already flown in to see the Iron Man, and clips from that night are still in all the promos for the fight. A lot has changed since then, but not Garcia's confidence.
Of time. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Never.
They don't think I have it. This is my moment.
Never.
I promise you, if you look at him in his eyes, I'm gonna be prepared for this moment. I've been calling for this moment. I've been asking for this moment since I can't even think about how long. I'm screaming out your name. I'm screaming out everybody's name. I told you, Tyson.
I'm saying yes,
told you, Denzel. I told you, everybody.
Yeah.
Just wait. I'm just focused right now. I just know 10 more. Everything I'm thinking about, 10 more punches, 10 more rounds. Everything I'm thinking, I'm just drilling it to a place I've never been before.
But it didn't stop there with interviews alone. Ryan's final prediction for the fight played out as Gervonta was a masterpiece.
I fake the right, I shoot the hook, come back with an uppercut, then I'm done. Then I relax, okay? Because that's not the right time. Bam! Then he does his famous, he tries to bend down, right? Because he's going to try to change the angle on me. He's going to bend down, mark my words right here, second round it's over. Second round, he's gone. He goes for the upper, like he always does. Bang! Oh! Gervonta Davis out cold! He's gone! Ryan Garcia shook the world! He shocked the world! Woo! Woo! It's over! It is done! Second round! Gone! I'm very generous because that might happen in the first. He might get a little too crazy, but I'm saying he's going to be extra cautious. He doesn't want to walk into it, but like you said, second round, KO, gone. Gervonta Davis is slept. He is asleep.
How much water has flowed since the day they called each other's names? Real madness. And now we finally know the name of the one who won. I can't even believe it. Let's get to the damn fight. The duel began with some reconnaissance. The guys were taking shots at each other, but not taking any risks. Garcia came out strong in the second round, especially charging up for a left hook he promised to land in this round. But Gervonta Davis countered the best shot of his opponent's career. The tank dodged the punch and dropped Garcia to the floor. From then on, Gervonta switched to body shots, greatly slowing down his opponent. Due to the knockdown, Garcia was stunned and did almost nothing for the next 3 rounds. But then he jumped back into the fight. The shootout was fierce, but then came the fatal 7th round. The tank read Garcia again and charged up for a devastating body shot. With just one touch, he broke Instagram boxer Garcia and ended their rivalry. Gervonta the Tank Davis showed the world what happens to those who don't back up their words. For years, the Baltimore killer put up with the nonsense that King Rai was spouting on social media. And all for this one moment. David dominated Ryan Garcia without mercy, leaving no questions unanswered. There are levels to this game, and as it turns out, King Rai was just a phony who never made it past the story level on Instagram.